And we don't know what we're doing. Good morning. Welcome back to PDQ Staffing. We are here at Studio 5670, ready to roll. I say we're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. So, if you've never been with
welcome to the WWC. We are so glad to have you here.
Don't forget, I'm Andy.
I'm Zach.
And we are finding jobs from A to Z. If you've never been with us before, if you are watching right here on the screen, you will see jobs scrolling up the entire show. We will have jobs posted right here. Down at the bottom.
And where are those jobs? Where are the locations of those jobs?
All of these jobs will be, they'll have the pay rate, they will have the shift that they are in, and then it will also have the location of the Fort Worth DFW area that it is in. Down here at the bottom is the office that you would reach out to that is having all of those jobs, that has those available. You go into them, they've got all the paperwork for you so that they can get you started and get you on a job. So reach out to whatever office down here. After you see something scrolling, look at that office. It's got the address, the number, the text, and then, of course, go on to pdqstaffing.com, fill out an application so we can get you on a job.
Absolutely. Good morning, Mr. Silver Fernandez and Lena.
Good morning, Miss Lena.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us today.
Tell all your friends and family, hop on, and let's get them working.
That's not till the end. Typically, at the end, you're like, subscribe, share.
Well, yeah, but
share this with your friends.
I'm telling them to tell their friends and family so they watch the show, so they can look at the jobs, so they can get to work.
Yeah.
Just because you look like the professor doesn't mean you're in charge here.
I don't look like a professor. Anyways, all right, we've got these jobs. Oh, good morning, Miss Kim. A to Z, thank you. All the way from Waxahachie. Waxahachie.
That's like wax.
I legit. Okay, so I legit got corrected from someone that was born and raised from Waxahachie. Yes, it is a long A in the beginning and that short A in the beginning. So Waxahachie.
I like Waxahachie. Like I said, it sounds more.
I got corrected. I said it like 5
ain't
different times.
Ain't nobody correcting me yet.
Anyways, moving on. Our referral bonus. Don't forget, we've got a referral bonus.
We're still doing that?
We are still doing the referral bonus.
Man,
good morning, Miss Jessica.
Away.
Thank you. Good to see you all the way from South Arlington. We have a referral bonus going on. Referral bonus, $100 in your pocket after you refer someone and they work 40 hours. So $100 in your pocket. You can invite your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your aunt, your uncle, your kids, well, obviously not young kids, but if you're older and you have kids that are 18 and above, invite them, refer them over, your neighbors, anybody else that you know. Once they have worked 40 hours here with PDQ Staffing, you get $100 in your pocket. And there is no cap on this. Absolutely no cap. So send us 10 people, you've got $1,000 in your pocket. Send us 25 people, you've got $2,500 in your pocket. Send us however many, you've got that in your pocket. Let's get you some money. Let's get it rolling.
I like it. Good morning to Robert as well.
I missed that
happy short week, and he's got 2 new recruiters down there in his office. And I know this is last minute, but Robert, if you're watching, and those girls are okay with hopping on real quick and saying hi, we would love to say hi to them.
We would love to meet them here on screen. No pressure whatsoever. Don't get
pressure. What is pressure? Shh. And that's your cue to continue rolling.
So yes, referral bonus, $100 in your pocket. Now, hold on one moment.
No, we can tell them it's good news.
Well, okay, so we apologize. At the end of last week's show, we said El Paso is going to join us. We were super excited. We're going to meet El Paso. However, bad news today, we will not meet El Paso today. We will still meet them in the next few weeks. However, that will not be today.
Good morning.
We have met Miss Melody. However, I believe Zach is referring. He wants all of our viewers to be able to meet you as well.
Well, okay, just kidding. Not the entire world.
Calm down. The DFW Metroplex.
Yes.
El Paso, Oklahoma, Houston. You know.
Absolutely. So yes, just to finish up what Andy was saying. Good news, bad news for us today. We won't be able to introduce everybody to the El Paso team, but good news, it's because they are booming and going or whatever. I don't know what that's saying I was trying to say.
They're getting new clients.
They're rolling it down there. And yes, they got a new client and they are getting them set up and situated down there. So if you guys are in the El Paso area or know somebody down there, they've got an additional 20 to 50 openings for a new client, plus everything else they had going on. So they've got a ton of work for you. What we got here?
They're hiring all kinds of stuff down there. They are hiring production supervisors, HR clerks, shipping and receiving clerks, yard dog drivers. That is something new. I didn't know that was a thing. Yard dog drivers. I've heard of like dog walkers, but that's something new. Forklift
dog drivers?
Yard dog drivers.
Oh, they teach dogs how to drive?
Maybe that's not even it. Maybe it's just the
no.
title
It's actually it's the
thank you.
It's the trucks that move the trailers.
Yard. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That move the
Yard
trailers
dog.
from the garage to like a holding spot to the actual semi comes and picks it up.
Oh,
but I like my thing better. You know, dogs actually drive.
That makes a lot more sense. They're also hiring for forklift operators, assembly line workers, machine operators, mold setters, metal sorters, scale operators, and general laborers. All of those are starting anywhere from $9.50 going all the way up to $15 an hour. So again, if you're in the El Paso area or you know someone living over there, have family, share it to them. They're looking for a job. Let's get you set up. But again, bad news. We're not meeting the whole office today. We send our best regards to them. We send our best wishes over there. We will meet them within the next few weeks. But we're happy for them today.
Yes, and they were excited to come on, but business dictates things around here, so they're moving and grooving down there. They've got new openings. So like I said, if you're down there or you know of somebody down there in the El Paso area, get them sent over to the El Paso office ASAP. We'll have it come up here on the scrolling jobs here shortly, so you can get the address, phone number, and the text number as well.
So we've got jobs all over the place. One we want to highlight today is in the Alliance area, up by Texas Motor Speedways. If you're over in that area, there we have got a great warehouse. Just recently picked up. We're looking for 15 different positions, unloaders, loaders. We've got forklift drivers. All of these are $15 to $15, up to $17.50. Let's get you in. Some of it, no experience needed. Come into the Haltom office. Haltom office, you know the address of the Haltom office? 5670 Denton Highway. 5670 Denton Highway. That's in Haltom City, 76133 or 76148, one of those. I don't remember.
I don't know. Your guess is way better than mine. I've got too many other.
Denton Highway, Haltom City. Boom. Reach out to them.
You can't miss the office. It's behind the Brahms. Behind the Brahms. Mm-hmm. Get some ice cream. Come on in. No? And if you get some ice cream, bring some for Andy because he loves it.
That job sounds good. Come on over. Let's get you set up. It's super easy process. You'll meet with us. We'll go through the whole process with you, do all the paperwork, and then you will go interview/tour with them. Say, yeah, I love this place. This place is really nice. I mean, it is. I toured out there a few weeks ago. It is very, very nice. Like upscale. It's a great environment. Lots of friendly people out there.
Do you want to go into that, or do you want to show the video first? Our trail jack and forklift?
Oh, yeah. Let's go with those.
Before or after you talk about your new company? All right, so we're frozen. Okay. So, Shannon, if you could show us the EPJ video and forklift, we will talk about that, and then we will work behind the scenes to get the new ladies from Waxahachie on afterwards. That work?
That works for me. Let's do it.
That's how we roll here.
I froze. I froze.
We weren't really frozen. He was just pretending to be froze because that's what he does when he.
No, I wasn't even pretending. Like, you caught me off guard. You're asking me these questions. Like, you said, are you going to talk about it before or after? I was currently talking about it.
Well, then, okay, we're going to the video. So. All
Boom.
right. Well, there you go. A little quick rundown of our electric pallet jack, and we also have 2 additional forklifts. We have one with forks, also with clamps, and we have the standing.
Okay.
Lost my mind.
The
reach lift. So the class is $100. They'll show you how to operate all of the machinery. It's 4 hours, and they will certify you before you head out of there. If you need additional training beyond that first day, they will set it up with you for a later date, next day or whatever.
Correct.
But anyways, the idea there is either for you, if you have no experience, to get the experience, so that way we can get you into a forklift or electric pallet jack position with one of our customers, or if you did it 10 years ago, you just need a little refresher course. We'd love to bring you in and just kind of let you run through the course, whatever, make sure that you're comfortable before you go out to the customer and look like you don't know what you're doing, and they turn your way. Right? Makes
Correct.
sense?
Absolutely.
So, okay. All right. Let's check with
Waxahachie
and see. Let's hold off on the forklift video. We can show that a little bit later on in the.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Look who we have here. Good morning.
Right. So make sure I'm saying this right. Miss Melody and Miss Samara. Am I correct?
Yes.
All right. So
Perfect.
nice to meet both of you. Thank you for jumping on such short notice. This guy here always like, boom, hey, let's do it. I have a great idea, and let's just run with it.
Hey, if it's one thing you guys haven't figured out yet, being with PDQ, is we roll with the punches. So we had something set up already that didn't work out. Robert hit me up and let me know you guys are rocking and rolling down there. So we said, hey, let's bring them on and meet them. Now, Melody, we have met you before and had you on. We've literally met you before, but also have had you on the like the videos and stuff when we were doing the ice cream or whatever. So that's great, but we haven't really gotten to chit chat it and know you. And then Samara is brand new to PDQ. This is week number 3. Uh-oh. I don't hear their...
Oh, no. Oh, no. Technical difficulties.
Hey,
it wouldn't be a show without it.
That's exactly right. So...
And you're saying, oh, let's get to meet them. Hey, we haven't got to chat. What better way than onto live?
Yeah.
I would be so ticked with you.
You?
I'd be like, bro,
you couldn't get ticked with me.
This guy.
Even if I slapped you, I think you'd be okay.
Let's not test that theory.
Okay, well, in the meantime, Shannon, if we're working on stuff behind the scenes, if you want to show the forklift video, we can run through that commercial and then explain how that works, which I've already done, but I can talk again because that's how we do it.
Let's go again.
All right, rock on.
Thank you, Miss Shannon. Are you ready to expand your job opportunities as a forklift operator? Join us at our new forklift training facility located on 1201 West Carrier Parkway in Grand Prairie, Texas. This training includes sit-down forklift, stand-up forklift, reach forklift, clamp and basket attachments, and so very much more. And it's only $100. Classes are open to anyone over the age of 18 and are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. We offer an in-depth training on all aspects of safety, operations, and functions for both sit-down and stand-up forklifts. At the completion of the training, you will receive an OSHA-compliant forklift certification card. Use this card to apply for any forklift position. No commitment required upon completion of the class. Join us here at our new forklift training facility, here at PDQ Staffing. All right, so forklift. Super easy. That's how it works. You go out to our training facility. We schedule you. You go out there. They train you. It's $100 for the class, and it could take anywhere from 4 to 8 hours, depending upon the previous experience you have, how quickly you catch on to everything. Some people say it's like riding a bike. Other people say it's like hitting a brick wall. So
Literally,
it's up to you. Come out. $100 for the class. Let's get you started. Let's get you trained. Let's get you an OSHA certification so that you can bring that anywhere and get on a great job. We have a million, probably not a million, but very close to a million different forklift positions. We have tons of pallet jack as well, which they teach that as so forklift, sit down, stand up, all the attachments, pallet jack. We can teach you anything.
And it's an electric pallet jack as well. So that's what most warehouses are going to. I'm sure they have some manual, but you hop on and ride, which can be a little tricky because you're going backwards. So they've got it and can show you how to use it.
So reach out to us. Let's get you started. It seems we have had some technical difficulties with our Waxahachie office. We got the girls on for a split second, and somebody talked so much that they didn't get to speak. But thank you, Melody and Samara, for joining us today. Even if just for that, 10-second drop right there?
Right.
10 seconds. We appreciate it. It was nice to see your faces. Hopefully we'll be able to get you back on the show. If perhaps their camera and everything starts working here shortly, we can possibly bring them back on. If not, thank you so much for joining us for 10 seconds.
And for the rest of you, you're welcome. You can enjoy looking at us.
This got awkward quick.
All right, so moving on to the next thing, I'm gonna insert another random thing because hey, let's just keep rolling with random things. So we are throwing in some Garland area jobs. We've talked about Garland before in the past, but I don't know if we've had much of our scrolling positions. So we've got them going now. You can see there in the Garland area, they've got forklift operators, machine operators, kilns and glaze operators, general labor at 13, and then we've got multiple shifts open. You can apply online, obviously, on our website, and there's the phone number for their office. So you can give them a call. You can see the address there as well if you're local and you want to stop in and talk to them. But yes, so Garland, we've now got them on the board on the show, and we will continue to bring to you their openings every week as they have more things as well. So if I have something else to randomly throw in there, I will. But for now, you may proceed.
We do not have any job fairs this week. I know every week we announce job fairs that we've got in any of our offices. Nothing coming up this week. We are going to move over to our service anniversaries, give a few thank yous to people that have been with us for a year, multiple years. A few. Some have been here one, some have been here a few, some have been here, I've seen up to 16 to 18 years on this board. So
I think 20, well, I guess the owners are 25 or 6 or something, but I think 22 is the highest I've seen with our team. Yeah.
So today, Austin James, he is our marketing director. Thank you to him. He has been here for 5 years as of this past Sunday. 5 years with PDQ.
Happy anniversary, Austin. Thanks for all you do. Part of it is obviously what you're seeing here, right? He's one of the guys behind the scene helping us get our equipment and get things rolling. So, Austin, thank you for, like I said, all that you do. We've also got Hector Gonzalez, who's been here. So that will be on Saturday, I believe. 15 years. Man, that is just awesome. You do not see that very often, right? You probably see between 1 and 5 before people are moving on. So he's been here for 15 years. And I know he's held a bunch of different positions, but he is our current safety director and trainer over the forklift facility in the Dallas area. But he's been a branch manager. He's been, I think, in the Tarrant County. He's been on the Dallas side. He's probably literally done a little bit of everything in those 15 years. So Hector, thank you for all you've done in the 15 years. And congratulations to both of you. Happy anniversary. And hopefully we'll see you here around this time next year.
Right? Yeah, hopefully.
I feel like am I talking too much, or am I just saying random crazy things?
You've got some awkward pauses today, but I mean, it's cool. I'm rolling with it.
Man, I guess I needed to drink more coffee.
Oh, rolling. Maybe that's not what you needed. Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe I need some water.
Maybe you had way too much.
I did have an extra shot in there.
If you haven't worked with PDQ Staffing before, make sure go online to pdqstaffing.com, fill out the application, go through the whole application process, start at A, go all the way to Z. Start at the beginning. Once you're working through, it'll give you multiple pages back to back. Once you get to the end, it's going to say you finished the application process. At the end of that, you're going to pick up the phone, call one of these numbers that you see on the screen. Take a screenshot right now. Do whatever you got. We'll make sure we're smiling. Reach out to one of our offices, whatever office is close to you. Or maybe they're not close to you. Maybe you saw a job scrolling that you liked and you don't mind the drive. Call one of those offices so that we can get an interview with you. We can help you build a resume. We can look over your certifications, make sure everything's there so that we can get you on a great job. Bring in your form of ID. Bring that to us so we can do a background check, a drug test, and e-verify you so we can get you on a great job. Again, screenshot, get those numbers on the screen right there. That will not only give you their numbers, it'll give you their text numbers, their phone number, their addresses as well. Reach out to us. Let's get you on a job. Good morning, Miss Robin. Thank you for joining us.
And yes, thank you for throwing that on there. Come see us at Haltom City. With the offices, you can see all of our offices are there. Our Houston office, our El Paso office.
Thank you.
And
sometimes I grab that, sometimes I forget
special events, which is not special events, but our. Anyways, just scratch that. Forget I even said it.
24/7.
Yep.
Okay.
But I don't think we have the address. Well, I guess it's the same address as the special events. Our out-of-staff call center department has moved into that office, so you can go see them. They have literally, I think, hundreds of positions open for at-home work, call centers, working with call centers, but that you work from home. I don't know all the details, but we've heard Aaron tell us plenty enough that you work from home. They give you the computer, the phone, all of the equipment that you'd need, and then they check in with you daily, weekly to make sure everything's going well. I'm not sure the hours, but you're working from home, and it's pretty easy peasy. I think they are doing stuff all over the DFW Metroplex, Houston, and now up in Oklahoma. So if you're watching this and interested at working from home, go see them or give them a call, and Aaron can get you taken care of.
Yep. Let's get you taken care of. Don't forget our referral bonus, $100 in your pocket. $100 in your pocket when you refer a friend. So refer a friend, let them work 40 hours. Let's put $100 back in your pocket or more, depending upon how many people you send to us. How many friends you got? Send them to us. Let's get $100 in your pocket.
Well, don't be dark. Maybe someone only has one friend.
They don't have to be a friend. They could be acquaintances. You can meet them at Walmart or the park or anywhere else.
You meet a lot of people at Walmart or the park?
The club, wherever you meet people.
You meet a lot of people at the club?
No, not me.
All right.
I'm saying wherever you meet people.
Well, apparently, serial killer over here meets him at the park, Walmart, and the club.
I'm going to need to talk to HR after this show.
All right, so you can see on the screen there, we've got our wrapped PDQ van. We've talked about it in our past, hey, find the van kind of thing. We had some gift card giveaways and things. Well, now we have an actual mobile recruiter vehicle. You can see our team there with Mike, Marina, and Josh. So what we're doing now is actually driving the van to special events, not our special events, but just things going on in the different cities, right? So sporting events, parades. What else happens in cities? Just events. When we have like the fried food. What's that thing? State fair. When we had a state fair,
Fried food.
we'll be out there with the van. Josh and Marina will be out there, obviously handing out flyers, business cards, getting everybody's attention. And they actually have the capability of getting you signed up on site there. They will have either laptops or iPads. So that way you can go through the process. It is very quick, just like Andy runs down every week with your name and information, get you in the system, and then depending on where you're located, like wherever they are in whatever city or whatever, they will funnel you to the closest office. That way, if you can do any additional, if you need additional paperwork or if you have any questions, we can get in touch with the recruiters. But this is something new that we're bringing to you. We will have some more probably videos and commercials and stuff in the coming weeks with our new van and our team. But just want to let you guys know that we are putting this out there and going to we've moved on site, or we've had the van on site with our customers. We've had live job fairs out there on site to help with recruiting efforts. And then they've actually, like I said, driven around the DFW and handed out flyers and different things to help us find more employees to put out to work. So big things we got going on here at PDQ. So if you see the van driving around there, honk at them, wave at them, and wave them down so you can get a job. All right, this guy's actually back to work, working on emails. So we will move on. What we got going on now?
We just got word of the week.
Okay.
We're closing it out.
Man, easy peasy. Let me shotgun some more coffee.
Last few weeks, we've been talking about the 10 things that require absolutely zero talent.
I thought those are the 10 things I hate about you.
That's another show. 10 things that require absolutely zero talent. Number 1, be on time. It doesn't take you much. Legit, just be there on time. Set 50,000 alarms, as I do every morning.
15,000.
I've got I set 8 alarms every morning.
All for you or for the family?
Oh no, that's all for me.
Oh wow.
There's probably anywhere around 20 for the whole family, because I get up one time, finally up, and then it's set an alarm to, hey Alexa, play this in the boys' room. Hey Alexa,
right.
Turn on the boys' lights. Whatever.
I was gonna say I'm pretty good at when the alarm goes off, I get out of bed. The rest of the house, that's a whole nother story.
My wife is great. That first alarm, she can get up. Me, I'm like, jeez.
And your wife is way more disciplined than mine. Mine could sleep through alarms, sleep through the kids yelling, sleep through the dogs barking. We don't have to worry. She's not watching the show.
I am so sorry.
the kids, on the other hand, so my middle daughter, she's up with me in the morning, but the other two, they could literally sleep till noon if we let them.
Dang.
Yeah, they are.
Nah, my kids don't sleep past 8.
Really?
I mean, some days
All of
like
them?
they're
All of them.
all of them.
Oof, man, that's
now
tough.
like when we get up at 6 in the morning, when we're getting up, I have 2 that are. I say one that's sluggish.
Yeah.
One, as soon as you turn on those lights, he's up, he's getting dressed.
That's
The other one, it'll take him 2-3 minutes, but he's getting up.
Yeah.
He's like eyes awake. The other one, he will drag.
Well, I mean, I've heard those horror stories of all the kids, waking up on Saturday or the weekend, the same that they do during the week. I've got the one that does that. Even though she's my 3-year-old, she can still stay quiet and not get into too much trouble. I could not imagine if all 3 of them were up 6:30, 7 o'clock on the weekend, just getting into stuff. That would be no. I'm glad that they sleep in. May not like it later on when they're teenagers, but for now, I can get an extra hour of sleep.
Get up 8 o'clock, and I'm like,
man,
I just want another hour, just another hour. But they get up, they know how to fix breakfast, they serve each other, except for the baby, of course. But they take care of him, give him a pouch or cereal or whatnot. They turn on the TV, they break out their
self-sufficient, man. I love
iPad,
that.
switches, whatever they've got. Yeah,
and as long as nobody's killing somebody and
exactly
burning the house down kind of thing, you can get an extra 30 minutes of an hour of sleep. All right, so back on track here. Be on time. What's number 2?
Number 2, just making an effort. Just prove to your supervisors that you're there, you're available, you are willing to go the extra mile. Make an effort. Even if you don't know how to do it, they tell you to do something, try to do it, then say, you know what, I may not have this. You've shown that you made the effort instead of just, whatever.
Spot on.
Third thing that requires absolutely zero talent. Number 3, being high energy. Calm it down. Like high energy, but not like excessive over the top.
Where's the line?
I guess you're right. Be high energy. Get on someone's nerves. You do you.
There you go.
Which brings us to the 4th thing that requires absolutely zero talent is having a positive attitude.
And I'll take over here and I will say that this right here is probably one of the most important things of the list because it just gets you through so much personally and, or I guess, individually getting you through stuff, but it is so infectious with your team, right? I mean, I don't care how big your team is, 2 people or 20 people, you have a positive attitude, no matter what they're going through, they feed off that energy, right? Maybe not right that minute, but the more often that you're positive, they're like, you know what, I can kind of put a smile on my face or whatever. And not to embarrass him, but this guy right here, somehow, some way, always has a positive attitude, no matter what's going on in the office, at home, with customers. When we're struggling, he always has a way to smile and say, everything's good. And it makes me have to step my game up, and have to, if Andy can be happy and know everything is going good, I can as well. So it really is infectious. So like I said, I'm not 100% sure what's coming in 5 through 10, but this one right here, very, very important, having a positive attitude because it's infectious.
Well, thank you for the compliment. Thank you for the awkward pause. We are now going to shut down.
Cheers!
We're going to shut down this episode. We have run long enough, well over our allotted time. Thank you so much for joining us today here at PDQ Staffing. If you have friends or people that...
Again, being so dark, if you guys have friends, of course you guys have friends.
If you know anyone, please refer to PDQ Staffing. Someone that's looking for a job, send them one of our videos. If you're watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, send it over so that we can get you on a job. Every week our jobs are updated on our shows, so whatever you saw today is all updated. It all is available today.
There it is, big and so you can see it.
All of our numbers on the screen. Take that screenshot. Sometimes earlier in the show when you show it in a fourth of the screen, it's just not quite big enough.
Right.
Take a screenshot now. We got you covered.
There you go.
Thank you again for joining us today here at PDQ Staffing.
My apologies for the craziness and the scheduling, but thank you so much for Melody and Samara down in Waxahachie for joining us for 28 seconds. We will get you guys on next couple of weeks so we can get a true great introduction. We can hear you and see what you guys are doing down there and how you're liking it. And then we will try to have El Paso on next week, or we'll try to fit in the schedule so that way we can see what they got going on down there, because we haven't met any of the team members down there. We just, they just joined PDQ a month and a half ago. So they've got a lot of stuff going on down there. So just hang tight with us. Let us know if there's anything you guys are looking for, resume tips and, what to wear, things like that. Let us know and we'll get it on the show.
Thank you for joining us today. If you're watching on Facebook, like. If you are watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and then send those to your friends and family so that you can get that referral bonus. Let's get you in here. Let's get you working. Don't forget, I'm Andy.
I'm still Zach.
And we are finding jobs from A to Z. Thank you. You have a great day.
All right. So that was a